That's what I'm talking about.
There he is. Early bird. I can't see you over there. Oh, sure, it's illuminated.
It is, isn't it? They love it.
I got a cooler ice.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Early bird! How you doing, bro? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
How are things?
We didn't
Nice.
see each other at Christmas, eh?
Huh?
You weren't here.
I wasn't here at Christmas.
13 months it must have been.
Oh, at least. At least,
You're
yeah.
looking devilishly sinful.
I love
I guess you haven't seen each other for over a year.
it. It's been a while.
It's been such a long. Well, it's time to catch up.
Yeah. It is.
Get on her.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Nice. I was Brazil.
Did you not get the pictures?
Yeah, I got this.
Does that not
this
say
smut
it
email.
all? Does that not say it all?
Not good, huh?
It was off the handle. Yeah, it was,
So it was
great.
Spain. So it was
oh
Spain.
yeah. I'm
ridiculous.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I've been down there, you know, Costa del Sol.
Yeah.
Down there, but I was too young to. I don't even think Ibiza was around '86.
No. Not yet. It was there, but
Did it exist even?
it was there, but
Eh?
it wasn't quite the same. I got video of Cafe Del Mar sunset.
Oh.
The sunset at Cafe Del Mar, let me tell you, it goes
Yeah?
off like a frog in a sock. This goes off.
Wow, no shortage of drinking. Good, good.
It's good. It's good. Good to see you, boys.
I like my sauce.
Way to get on her.
You can pull that cooler out.
Pitter patter, let's get on her.
Pitter Potter, let's get on her.
Why was work hell for you today?
Oh,
Don't even want to talk about it.
man, work getting you down there, Earl.
I love the job, but this is what happened. This went down. This is what went down yesterday. I get a message from two cuties. I'll show you guys the pictures anyway. Got a message from these two cuties at catering, and they're like, "Hey, you want to go to the fireworks with us?" I'm oh, all right, sounds good, right? So ended up working it out that one guy picks up my clean clothes in my truck and brings them to work the next day. So I got clothes for work the next day, right? So I'm all set up, giddy up, you know. I go over to my buddy's place. He gives me some pants. They come pick me up at 9 o'clock. We go to the fireworks. Went to the bar first. Had a few.
Yeah.
On the way to the fireworks. Get down there. It's over. It was on for like 10 minutes, if that. So it gets worse. We go to this beach called Bonnie Brook. Had a little fire. I bought a bottle of raspberry vodka, some Stellas. I was slamming the Stellas there, drinking the vodka with water. And these two engineer guys are there. They're so fucking lame. This other blonde likes them. So anyways, to make a long story short, those guys fucked off at like 2 o'clock in the morning. They had to work at 5 this morning. I didn't have to work till 8. But made a fire. Then these girls start calling up their ex-boyfriends. So I'm like, well, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You know, oh, I'm thinking about my ex-boyfriends. I'm like, okay, fine, no problem, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know, and then some dude showed up, their old ex-boss, and then some other dude fucking started hitting on the girl I wanted to dig on. So whatever. Her friend leaves, drops me off in front of the terminal. I go to get into the terminal, it's locked, whatever. I hop the fence, I'm gonna sleep on the ship, right? I'm walking down the parking lot, and this terminal fucking guy on graveyards comes up to me, he's about 6'3" or something like that, with a huge gut on him. He's like, you know, he's like all, you know, blowing himself up and shit like that. He's like, well, where do you think you're going? I'm like, oh, I'm going to work on the ship in 4 hours. He's like, well, you're gonna sleep on there, aren't you? I'm like, well, I might sleep a little. And then he's like, you smell like you've been celebrating. Well, yeah.
I wasn't working.
Well, yeah. And he's like, you know what? I don't care what you do, but I'm going to put it in my report. I'm like, write it up. And then so he wrote up his report, sent it to the captain. The captain was fucking all over me this morning.
What a loser.
Yeah, total fucking loser.
Who does that?
Right up your coworker, eh? Anyways, so to make a long story short, I got a letter that goes in my file saying that I can't sleep on the ship, and it's not a liveaboard vessel.